I would like to welcome you all, prep year students joining Faculty of Arts and Humanities again to the second part of Understanding Assessments. I'm Dr. Omni El-Komos, and I'm sharing with you the second part here of the facts and information specific to BUE or important assessment strategies that are used at BUE. The first fact is that each module has an assessment strategy. Where do I find this? You will find it both on e-learning module specifications and weekly plans. Both are posted on e-learning for each module. So in the module specifications, you will find module description and intended learning outcomes or ILOs, or in simpler words, the target learning points to be learned and taught by teachers in the module. And you will also find the assessment strategy in the module specs. The second place you will find the strategies and its dates is the weekly plan. And in the weekly plan, you will have a week-by-week task description, tasks that you will do online and tasks that you will do in class. And in the weekly plan, you will also find the assessment strategy where you have the assessment dates also included. So if we ask where do I find the assessment strategies? Number one, you will check your module specifications, and this is how it's going to look like in the module specification, a table with a type of assessment, its weight, how the ILOs are related to this assessment, which ILOs are being assessed here, the exam semester, and the exam written coursework length by the hour or during the semester. Also, you will find the assessment matrix in the weekly plan, and this is how it's going to look like. It will have the type of the assessment, its weight, the duration, and the week for submission, as well as the week for feedback. Okay, the second important fact is that each ILO or target learning point is going to be assessed in the assessment strategy. And this is another sample of how the practical analysis test, for example, is going to weigh 30%, and how the ILOs, which ILOs are going to be examined. These are ILO 3, 4, and 5. Presentation, ILO 6. Final exam, ILO 1, 2, 4, and 5. And of course, this means that all the ILOs that are in the module specs are going to be assessed in different assessments. The third important fact about BUE strategy is that students are entitled to be given feedback in a timely manner. Feedback strategy is obviously very important. So in the coursework, you are entitled to get feedback within 10 to 15 days after you were assessed, and this is going to happen during a feedback session and or in office hours. For the final assessment, you can also get feedback upon request and by appointment. Where do I find feedback? It is going to be accessible online and as hard copy feedback. So online on e-learning module pages, Turnitin online marking, Hard copies are going to be given as feedback forms to students. One-to-one feedback is also feasible. Fact number 4 is that there are different types of tests or assessments, and they are different because they suit different purposes for each. So types of assessments like quizzes, tests, seminars, report writing, practical analysis, reflective papers, written essays, research critiques and reports, projects, online quizzes, interactive online tests, oral and written lab exams, presentations, etc., and of course among others. When we then talk about submission, an important, very important rules need to be adhered to in submissions. What are the important things you need to know when you are submitting your assignments? You need to avoid plagiarism, and this is to adhere to academic honesty. You need to make sure that you comply to the deadlines. You need to submit before deadlines. You need to know how to submit your graded material on Turnitin. Fact number 6 is that we have marking systems and marking criteria that are very important. They are used by the instructors. They are also shared with you as students. So we have marking criteria, which we share with the students, rubrics, model answers that we share, of course, after the assessment. And all of these are considering the British marking system. The British marking system is all here. You have here the table where you have the equivalent percentage number and the letter grade that you will also see. The fact number 7, that you have support systems that would help you. And these are, of course, you can go to your instructor or teacher, personal tutor, advisor, e-learning pages, and also which is the advising and language support office. You could always ask questions that we can answer, so please do that anytime you need. Best of luck. Thank you.